Ciara time or what? Like, same old Russ that's been so disappointing his whole career. And even like I said, the gambling coach would gamble and lose, and he still win the game. He gambles on fourth down. Shout out to the Seahawks defense. I don't know. Geno Smith look alright for a quarter or two, right? Look like Geno Smith the second half. So I'm not gonna give Geno too much credit. But kind of more disappointed in Russell Wilson. Every time they get in the red zone, what was that, like 4 times? And couldn't score. Like, you bums. Like, how bummish can you be, man? They gave you over 200 million, bro. And you still can't get in the end zone? Come on, Russ. Use your feet, homie. Do something. Boy, you gonna miss Metcalf and Lockett. I bet you that much. Boy, I bet you wishing you had Metcalf and Lockett right about now. Damn, Russ, what you gonna do in Denver though? What you gonna do in Mile High Stadium? Like, I'm so upset because I only picked like 2 out of 4 of them. Oh man, Russell Wilson, dude. I see why Pete Carroll ain't messing with you. I need my glasses because I can't see what the hell y'all saying. But rapper from Philadelphia shot in L.A. today in what was allegedly a robbery attempt. I mean, man, y'all know this stuff is gonna happen, man. Y'all know this type of stuff happens in L.A. If you got a little bit of money, you have a choice of where you go eat, and you go eat in poverty. It seems like they always pick poverty. You want to eat around people that's starving. Like, and that's not even a metaphor, but you really trying to eat around people that's hungry. Man, shout out to that rapper and his family, man. They say his girl, allegedly his girl posted a video and location and all that, man. Wicked world, man, wicked world. Then they say he almost got robbed like a week ago with his girl. Man, you should have got away from that girl. That girl didn't seem like she had good vibes and good intentions around you, man. Rest in peace, man. Again, my condolences to the rapper and his family. Hold on, let me get my glasses, man. I'm back. What up, though, y'all? Mac Heads and Maniacs. What it do? What it do? What it do, y'all? Did y'all know that rapper? Because a few people I talked to today, none of us knew that dude, man. So, man, that's crazy, though, man. This is going down in the town. Where's Shaniqua at? Shaniqua probably know the whole get out. Why I don't see no comments? Are y'all commenting? Okay, there we go. Gang members need to get a job. Join the union. Work hard like us regular people. You know what's funny? I always laugh and think about how ignorant regular people can be. Gang members have jobs, fool. Gang members have jobs. Gang members drive buses. Gang members drive trucks. Gang members deliver stock to stores and warehouses. Gang members work on trains. Gang members are auto mechanics. Gang members own or run businesses like everybody else. I don't understand. Why would y'all delete that comment? Let regular folk see how ignorant regular folk can be. And so stupid at the same time. You think gang members don't have jobs, man? Where you been all your damn life? Gang members work at the post office, nigga. You got gang members in the police department and in football and basketball. The Southside Compton's at work right now. I mean, man, this shit is so crazy when people think like that. You got gang members building houses and buildings. You got gang members doing construction and working on the streets, laying pavement. I mean, and then who's to say the gang members members. I mean, we know the majority are, but who's to say all the robbers and jackers are gang members? Like I said, we know the majority are, but you can't just put that label on. I mean, it's dudes and white dudes and all kind of people in other places of the globe robbing people. They don't gang bang, no gangs where they live at. You know what I mean? So that's stereotypical too. Just educate yourself though, brother. Just educate yourself, man. And you got a lot of gang members that been in the military. Shit, you got I mean, I just don't know, man. Personally, I don't know, man. But I'm just saying, there are broke people, and there are people that rob. And sometimes going straight to low income areas or where you know people been robbed or people been shot, and you still choose to go there, you gotta at least kind of be on deck, be ready for it, right? But it's an unfortunate situation. It's what goes on in America, and definitely what's been going on in LA for a while now, right? Since the pandemic. My man said, I've never seen a gang member. I think Cute said that one time. Somebody on this platform said that one time. TPK and Tyrone Tate. Tyrone Tate, last I seen, he was in the news, man. So I don't know the fate of Tyrone Tate right now, man. My man said robbers is gonna rob regardless, right? Period. Yeah, that's why they call robbers. Growing up in San Bernardino playing football, most of my coaches was gang members trying to teach us the right things. And that's so true too, man. Baseball coaches, mostly basketball coaches and football coaches are ex-gang members in certain communities. And man, for a long time now, since what, like 92? A lot of brothers, man, and essays, but mostly brothers, I'm just speak for the brothers, have been trying to turn their communities around, man, and try to give their kids something better to do. You know what I'm saying? Big U son, look how he balling in college. Washington State, 2-0, I think. Probably be in the league next year. This time next year, he'll probably be on Monday Night Football. I mean, there's a lot of success stories like that because gang members are just tired of the bullshit. We get older and we're more about family and want to rectify some of the things that we did wrong in the community, and a lot of brothers want to help the community out. I'm not saying all brothers, but some brothers want to help the community and do what they can. Like Jimmy Lavender. I was with Jimmy yesterday. He got TROP. His organization's called TROP. They trying to help out the community. They trying to do things in the community and give kids alternatives and teach them job skills and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, that's what's going on. But anyway, LA Dodgers versus Arizona game going up. Seattle Fleet, you called it, man. You called it. Shout out to you, brother. You called it. Oh, Geno Smith came through. He didn't look good, though. Russell outperformed him, but they got the win, though. And I don't think that's how he spells Geno. You're a Seattle fan, man. I think you need to put the correct spelling for Geno. Do you think the Dodgers could win? Yeah, I think the Dodgers could win the World Series. Just like Cowboy fans think the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl, I think the Dodgers can win the World Series. But no, for real, it'll probably be hard. Them garbage, trash can, juice Mets will probably give us a good run in the playoffs because they got DeGrom and they got Scherzer. They got good pitching, but I think the Dodgers hitting is too much for them, and I don't think. I think the Mets hitting is not so great, right? I think the Dodgers got great hitters and great outfielders. Plus, we got good pitchers that don't really get spoke on. Kind of underrated, but we got some good pitchers too. We don't have a Scherzer and a DeGrom. Oh, they still yelling Raiders. Man, you must have got a concussion yesterday. You forgot all about yesterday's game. Slick in the building. Slick a Ram fan. Ex-Raider fan. Slick can't win for losing right now, right? What up, Slick? Raiders are done. Man, how you go from the Raiders gonna win it all to the Raiders are done so fast, Slick? Slick, you crazy, man. You crazy, dog. This nigga come to a Rams game in the second quarter. Nigga missed the whole first quarter. Nigga paid for 3 quarters of football. Vegas need a quarterback. That's what everybody said. They been saying that except me. Slick, knock it off. Learn your ABCs. He said he a Charger fan. Okay, you want to know that. In less than a year, my man went from the Raiders to the Rams to the Chargers. I ain't mad at you, Slick. Find you a red team to cheer for, though. Hey, what it do, everyone? Rams look like they are stuck on preseason mode. That game for sure. Raiders win, lose, or tie. Raiders till I die. Raiders wish they tied. The Raiders wish they had a tie right now, right? My Cowboys need a quarterback fast. Absolutely. I agree with that. I second that. What it do, everyone? What it do, JC? But nonsense. Ain't no one criticized Dave Roberts more than you. Absolutely right. But the funny part, and I kind of mentioned this the other day. Funny part is when I get around my childhood friends that grew up playing baseball, 8, 9 years old. I was 10, 11, 12, right? When I get around them, they never agree when I start bashing Dave Roberts. But then when they hear me out, they always agree. They can't help but agree. So they don't see the flaws in Dave Roberts. They think he's this great coach. Like, I'm going to give you an example. My homeboy Dante Montgomery. Power hitter, great baseball player, man, when we were young and in high school. He's a fireman right now, about to retire, right? So Dante Montgomery tells me, he said, how bad can Dave Roberts be? He's been in the postseason 5 straight years. Of course. If I was coaching the team or Crystal was coaching the team, they would have still been in the playoffs the last 5 years. Now, here goes my point. They've been in the postseason the last 9 years. So do the math. They were already postseason bound 4 years in a row before he even became the manager. So it's no big old feat that he's getting a postseason. We got one World Series with probably the best team in baseball the last 5 years. And he wins in the COVID year. He wins when everybody's sneezing and coughing and not coming to work. Yeah, I'm a bash Dave Roberts. I'll probably bash him into his last breath or my last breath. I think he's a horrible coach, man, with a great team. I think the Dodger front office, our organization, put him in a great spot. And they've actually, I mentioned this not too long ago, we've been getting good players. I love the fact they went and got Scherzer, though he's gone. They went and got Trey Turner. They got Justin Turner a while back. They got Mookie Betts. You know what I mean? They got players. They got all these pitchers. They're giving him his best chance to win. All he got to do is manage the game. He don't have to do nothing fancy. They went and got Gallo, power hitter from the Yankees, originally the Orioles. They went and got A.J. Pollock. He helped us out. We had a couple of good catchers. Right? We even went and got future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols. So the front office is doing their part. Still only got one championship. We spending all this money on players. So for 9 years, going on 10 years, it's about to be 10 years. All these great teams and all this money in one championship. So yeah, we need to win this year. We definitely need to win the championship this year. Next month to be exact. Michelle, what up? Harvey Dupree. Why you doing my man Russ like that, dog? Well, first of all, I'm not sure Russ is a man. Second of all, somebody got to do it. Like, you don't praise losers, do you? I mean, obviously some people do. But, and then you going to go straight to the Dodgers. Like, you took it so personal that you trying to gut me by dissing the Dodgers. And then you going to talk about he's a Super Bowl winner. Fool, the Dodgers are Super Bowl or World Series winners. That argument don't hold up. The Dodgers won a Super Bowl after, a World Series after Russell Wilson won a Super Bowl. Right? Nobody stays good forever unless your name is Floyd Mayweather or Tom Brady. Right? I guess we could throw Kobe Bryant in the conversation. Who did it when they didn't believe him? Wilson did it when they didn't believe him. Somebody believed him. Y'all pulling for him years after he won, right? But we could say that about anybody. Shit. They said Kershaw couldn't do it. He did it. They said Kobe couldn't do it without Shaq. He did it. Right? I mean, come on now. A lot of people they say couldn't do it. That's why you got critics and analysts. Of course it's the first game, but y'all act like this the first time I'm bashing. Come on, man. If you know me, I've been bashing Russell Wilson for years, man. But you're a Michigan fan, so you should like Tyler, Woodson. Michigan produced some good NFL players. That's for sure. Mac, have you seen Gangbangers Life Coach videos on the Asian dude in the LA County jail? No, I haven't. I haven't checked out his channel. In fact, I tried to go look at his channel like a week ago, and I wasn't subscribed. Something I couldn't pull it up or something. So I gotta go back and research and look for him and subscribe. But no, I haven't seen his last couple of interviews. I haven't seen them. Speak on PNB Rock situation. I spoke on that in the opening. I don't know nothing about PNB Rock other than he got killed at Roscoe's. I mean, I had never heard of the brother. I know he's from Philly now. Like I said earlier, I talked to a few people, nobody never heard of him. I talked to a couple dudes in New York, never heard of him. A couple females in LA, never heard of him. A couple homies in LA, never heard of him. So I don't know what else I can speak on. Did Freddie Mitchell hang with the 60s when he played at UCLA? Who taught him how to see walking in his zone? I have no idea, my brother. Sleepy Rivera, what up, man? I got all your voice messages, man. And you speak a lot of truth. So now I gotta pay more attention to your comments in the comment section. But yeah, it's not much more I can really say about the brother, man. So Joe Mosley, tell me a little bit about this Asian dude in the LA County jail. Did you know a Fortray gangster member named Killer Rob was killed by the Avalons in the 90s and really kicked off the Fortray's first Avalon War? I don't think I ever ran across Killer Rob. I don't even know if I ever heard of Killer Rob. I say tap on with someone anytime. You in LA, period, no matter what your status is. Okay, Harvey. Shit, I ain't mad at you, homie. he killed off the legendary Asian first deputy story. Okay, all right. Salinas report, what up, man? How about them Dodgers? I mean, it's just rough times, man. It's like it's no secret. Like, when we gonna stop being surprised somebody got killed in L.A.? I seen Alex Alonso one time, more than once actually, but recently say it's just another shooting in L.A. Like, happens all the time. I mean, we hear about Chicago cracking, right? But it happens in LA all the time. So it's like no real surprise. The surprise is another rapper got killed. That's about the only surprise, right? Kev, have you ever thought about taking kevmacvideos to other states? Yeah, it's been a thought. What can I tell you about that story? The Asians versus deputies? I can't tell you anything, man. I know the deputies used to dog the Asians. They used to dog the Pisces, Asians, and blacks with big old afros, especially if you had your comb in your afro. But I don't know about that story. I have to see it because offhand I don't know nothing about that story. What's the topic? Man, that rapper that got killed at Roscoe's, I guess. Russell Wilson doing a 1-2 step back in Seattle. No, that one Japanese guy that fought all those oh, I don't know nothing about that. I couldn't tell you nothing about it. I couldn't tell you nothing about it, bro. LA been known to be heavy on artists, period. Social media has a lot more public. That's all, and that's a fact. That is a fact, Harvey. You're absolutely correct, for sure. Now, I don't know about the Japanese guy, though, man. I'd like to check that video out, man. In my opinion, the topic needs to be Michigan going crazy with young McCaffrey. Oh, all right. Times getting hard and people robbing people in public. Yeah, sort of, but yeah, sort of. You're right. But it's wild, man. It's wild. People need money, man. I was looking at them fentanyl pills, man. You see all them new fentanyl pills? Like, it make you want a fentanyl. Like, you see them and they looking like Skittles. You know what I'm saying? Purple, yellow, red. You see all them fentanyl pills and you be like, damn. Especially if you hungry. You like, man, I want one of them. And they ain't no good, man. They killing you. They killing people off, man. They killing people off big time, man. And some of these people, man, they got drug habits, dog. They want that fentanyl. So they gonna go rob you in the daytime, nigga. They gonna smoke you if they have to. Nigga, they cut your wrist off to get that Rolex off your arm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. But who was this Sleepy? I can't tell if that's Sleepy or not. With the victory, that good looking out though. Aaron Hall, the singer, got robbed there when they first opened the shopping center. Yeah, man, a few people have, man. I don't know, man. Where I'm from, we like the second state and overdose from fentanyl. It's in the perks, in the weed, everything where I'm from. They say the fentanyl ain't even like legit. They say it's some faulty fentanyl, and that's even worse. Like, but I'm looking at it like this too. I had a thought the other day, right? Like, who would want to sell fentanyl? If you're killing all your customers, they can't come back. You sell 100 pills, nigga, they not coming back to buy no more dope from you, nigga. They dead. Like, nigga, you need something like meth or crack when crack was popping. You need something to get them sprung to come back. That's how you gonna make some money. You're not gonna make no money selling 1,000 pills or 10,000 pills, and then 20% or 15% of them die. They not coming back. So now you done made what? You done made 20, 30 stacks, 40 stacks. You go get your car. Now what? Ain't nobody else trying to buy that fentanyl from you no more. I don't get that shit. Most fentanyl people are out there with the homeless, sleeping with the homeless, selling their fentanyl. Fentanyl is usually shot like dope. I mean, shit, a lot of things could be shot like dope. Jury licks, been licks since jury was invented. I mean, Queen Elizabeth robbed King Tut. I guess so, man. They've been robbing Egyptians for gold forever, right? Yeah, man, that bunk dope, man, that chest buster. But you know what? People used to sell people used to sell B12 in their dope. People used to put B12 in their cocaine, right? To stretch it out and kind of keep the color. And they get to puffing on them rocks, man, and they chest get to hurt. I remember up in Stockton, people used to be running around like it was a robbery. They be running around talking about, ah, chest buster, chest buster. And people be like, what's chest buster? Ah, they selling the chest buster. Well, yeah, it'll blow your heart up in a minute, man, for real. Man, that shit was crazy, man. Stockton was so slow. I love Stockton, but Stockton was so slow, man. You could see a line of base heads in line at a park, at a liquor store. The police pass by and don't know what's going on. They just see a line. You get your dope and put it in your mouth, and you get pulled over. They don't even know to look in your mouth. Like, they were so slow in Stockton, man. That shit was crazy, man. Stockton didn't know what the hell hit Stockton. They didn't know what was going on. Till the bass heads started telling. Hey, Kev, LA is wilding out there now. Rappers be getting shot left and right. It's been like that for a minute. Like I said, at least since COVID. At least the last 3 years, right? Well, once they knew it was chest buster, they wasn't gonna buy it no more. That was the purpose for screaming and advertising that people were selling bunk dope. So wouldn't nobody else buy it from me, right? Bobby Streeter, good looking out, man. B12, oh yeah, the baby laxatives, and then the hair products, the Procaine. Cuz sent $1. Kev only gonna see 30 cents. Babyface Loke said, man, twos and fews is better than nuns, man. Ones is better than nuns, right? The more people get hooked on fentanyl, the more jobs for blacks. Shit, black people getting hooked on fentanyl too, man. What are you talking about? Pretty soon, black people gonna be owning mortuaries and graveyards, man. We gonna have to bury our own pretty soon, man. The people that's doing funerals, man, and motorcades gonna be scared to get robbed pretty soon. B12 made it look yellow like that butter, that yellow dope. See, a lot of people don't know. You got the white dope, you got the yellow dope, and you got the brown dope, right? Not propane, man. Who the hell was selling propane? Procaine, nigga. Procaine, not propane, nigga. Propane. My nigga said propane, nigga. You like that shit and blow your face up, nigga. Somebody say you said propane. You better not like that shit. They gonna blow the whole house up trying to get out. Nigga, you thought ether base was bad with Richard Pryor. Nigga, try smoking propane. My nigga. Man. My nigga said, Kev gonna see 30 cents. That's hilarious, man. But hey, 30 cent be the blank, man. That was hilarious, man. Babyface Loxy, what's up, man? You got jokes? Like, share, and subscribe to KMV, man. We are the channel that kicked off a lot of other channels, man. We are the father branch to a lot of the channels, man. We the roots. So y'all go on and subscribe. I may be a little boring, you know what I'm saying, but you never know what type of guests I might have on here, man. And that'll make subscribing to the channel all worth it, bro. Still no Michigan talk. What about Michigan, man? Like I said, you got Tom Brady, you got Ty Law, you got Woodson, you got a few running backs up out of Michigan. What the hell I'm gonna talk about Michigan? I don't know shit about Michigan. I know y'all got some of the ugliest uniforms. Like y'all a low budget version of the LA Rams. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Desmond Howard. Now I love him. Okay, shout out to Desmond Howard. Man, I can't really give up a Monty Toomer. I can't really say nothing for him, man. Sorry, bro. The buck stopped there, man. Where did Aaron Rodgers come from? Kev, what up, man? Everybody in the chat, what up, Big Lee? Big Lee, what up? I said Ty Law a couple times, homie. Number 24 for the New England Patriots, man. Cal. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers come up out of Cal. That's where that bum golf came from. Shout out to whoever that fool was that said the Lions was going to win week 1. Now they talking about the Lions are going to be good this year. The Lions are going to be good. And Jackson State, all right. Shout out to Deion Sanders. Now y'all want to talk about Jackson State? Marshawn Lynch? All right. All right, Marshawn. Y'all on me about them Wolverines tonight, huh? I heard the hell out of that. He said Perk Rogers. Rogers getting paid, man. And he ain't overdosed. Like your boy Brett Favre. Brett Favre was overdosing off of aspirin. Brett Favre used to swallow aspirin like water, nigga. That nigga didn't have no Gatorade in his bottle. That nigga had crushed up aspirin. That fool Brett Favre was something else, man. Kev, you call it all my guys. Okay, Brett Favre with that scandal. Oxycodone addiction fueled the fentanyl epidemic. Pharmacy industry kicked it off. Man. Hey, drugs is something else, man. If any of y'all teenagers or young adults are watching this, man, or anybody addicted to those drugs, man, take time out and try to get off that shit, man. Shake that shit, man. There's other addictions that won't be as bad and lead to your death, man. Notre Dame ain't doing so good yet. Like y'all keep telling me, man, it's so early. It's early. It's only 2 weeks of college football. Don't worry about it. Your Notre Dame will be all right. Oh, bombs. Brett Favre was hooked on Xanax. He was hooked on aspirin, man. He might have been hooked on Xanax, too. He was hooked on aspirin, man. They have no quarterback. After watching the Broncos coach, I'm about to submit an application. Let's see. Broncos coach, what would you have done differently? Kick the field goal earlier? Went for it on 4th and 4 at the end of the game? Call timeout when you had 50 seconds left in the game? What are some of the things you would have done differently, Big Lee? Because Pete Carroll could have easily lost that game. Seattle has no defense. So I understand why you think Denver should have moved the ball. I agree. But you don't blame Russell Wilson or nobody getting in the red zone 4 or 5 times and come away with nothing. My brother played against Desmond Howard, and I'll hate them forever. At least your brother played, man. John Mundy, what up, Mundy? Mundy's a Notre Dame fan. You see John Mundy? He's a Notre Dame fan. He loves Notre Dame football. No, absolutely the Broncos didn't have no defense. But you know what's funny? Both of them played good defense on 4th and short, though. Or even 3rd and short. That's the crazy part about tonight's game. 2 bum defenses that show up when it counts, right? That was crazy. Monday, what's up? Y'all don't have no games y'all gonna win this year, bro? 2, 3? I'm cool with Russell Wilson, man. He alright. He alright. If he had a couple naps in his hair, I might cheer for him a little more. You know, man. That's what I'm talking about. What do y'all think about Cincinnati, though? What's Cincinnati? The Bengals? The Tigers? The Bengals that can't kick field goals and extra points. Kev Lincoln Riley got them Trojans looking good. Absolutely. You see how Nebraska and Colorado have fallen really since they stopped getting those partial qualifiers from innocent. I haven't noticed that. Because Colorado was on top of their game some years ago, right? Bengals ain't all right. Bengals are whack. Bengals lost a winnable game, and Bengals look whack, homie. They look whack, though, for real. Chase is good. Burrow, sometimes. Colorado, matter of fact, Colorado was good, though, like, I want to say, like, 4 years ago. Because I remember my ex's son was trying to decide what college he was going to go to. And I thought Colorado could make the cut, not as a top school, but at lower tier. And I was telling her then that program was had turned around and was going to be good for the next few years. So yeah, you're right. It's been a little over 2 years before COVID, where I started to see a difference in Colorado. Yeah, you're right, Crystal. I cuss. I definitely cuss. You're right. Where do you rate Justin Jefferson? First, tell me who Justin Jefferson is. I can't remember all these new names. Barr was accused of stealing $70 million from the state of Mississippi welfare system. Oh, he's a criminal, huh? With no prison time? Like, them the best felons that could get away with stealing that type of money and don't go to prison? Why do you think Donald Trump is so loved? He stole billions and he's still out. I still trip off Trump. Well, not necessarily Trump. I'm tripping off Marjorie Taylor Greene and MAGA talking about they went in his house when he wasn't home. What are the police supposed to do? Wait for you to come home before they raid your house? like how stupid do you guys sound? Like, that's one reason why you guys shouldn't have no money, because you don't know how normal people live. Like, the police don't ask you to be at home when they raid your house. They wasn't looking for him. They didn't have a body warrant to arrest him. They had a warrant to search Mar-a-Lago. I mean, they be saying some outlandish, crazy shit if you listen to them. 70 million is a lot of money for real. Steelers. Oh, not a Steelers fan. You barely beat the Bengals, homie. Should have lost. But y'all want to know. I gave y'all that last night. I'm not going to keep giving that to y'all all week. A couple people hit me up today and said, man, they listen to KMV in the mornings at work. Like, this is their morning get down with their coffee, right? Kid, what year was your 5.0? It was an 88. It was an 88. I bought it. Yeah, it was 88. Did you know Glenn Mosley? I'm not sure if I know Glenn Mosley. Wait, the Bengals are AFC champs. Ain't no barely. Okay, well, Buffalo beat the Super Bowl champs. So you got to give Buffalo like the up and up, right? I think it might be a Buffalo, Kansas City AFC, right? Who's gonna play Tampa Bay in the NFC? Yeah, Patriot. Never mind. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that right now. Right? Colorado and Nebraska can't recruit Cali and Texas like they used to, and now they're not good. Oh, that's a good debate, though. That'll be a really good debate. I don't know who Glenn Mosley is, man. Tell me who Glenn Mosley is. He felt privileged. They were supposed to make an appointment. Right. They were supposed to make an appointment, but even with that said, because they said some dumb stuff similar to that. Dude, you had months, homie. You had months. And you were still hiding classified documents. Still taking classified documents out of folders. Fool, you had months. Nigga, they been giving you breaks. Been giving you breaks. Now they worried about who they gonna make testify. They scaring Republicans into testifying because they know they don't want to go to jail. Hey, hey man, Buffalo lost 3 championships by field goals. So hey, so what? It's part of the game, man. I'm not tripping, man. I mean, if you feel some type of way about my comment, rather than me apologize, just accept it, homie, that I'm wrong. Just accept that I made a bad statement. I don't think it's worthy of an apology. Steelers didn't play so impressive to me that I need to be speaking highly of them. That's all I'm going to say about that. I hope y'all on our schedule this year. Shit, I would love to play Pittsburgh this year. Oh, it got quiet real quick up in here. You say Patriots, they put the fear of God up in the Steeler fan. Dolphins about to be 5-0. I have to see the Dolphins schedule, man. After week 5, we will see what the teams y'all talking about doing. Okay. So just in case you need a reminder, I'm saying Pittsburgh don't look impressive. I'm saying the Chiefs look very impressive. I'm saying Brady and them gonna be there in the end. All right. I'm saying the Bills are gonna be there in the end. All right. Who else? Throw a team at me and I'll give you my opinion and we'll check it at the end of the season, man. The surprise so far to me is the Bears. The Bears. And who was hitting me up talking about tighten up? Like for real, tighten up? Giants, nah, they're not winning their division. Packers, I think the Packers bounce back, man, for real. Like I'm not giving up on the Packers. I'm not so impressed with them. I'm not so confident. But Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. Eagles gonna win that division, like I said the other day. Eagles are gonna win that division. Kev, your platform is the first place I heard of a lot of dudes' names. Absolutely. It goes to some of them's head and not so much others. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, guys is doing these interviews and starting these channels. Hopefully, they'll make it somewhere where they open up doors for others, including myself. Hopefully they take it to another level, man, and we can look back and say, damn, I remember this person just started their channel. Now this person is way up here. You know what I'm saying? Um, that would be a pleasurable moment to see somebody really capitalize off of this stuff, right? We was the #1 seed last year, though. Who was? Who was the #1 seed last year? Because this ain't last year. That's the problem. Last year, nigga, I was a year younger. Last year, I didn't have but one grandkid. Last year, nigga, I had a girlfriend. Nigga, last year, nigga, I didn't have a car. Last year, nigga, last year was last year. This is a whole new year. Last year, a lot of people were still living. Last year, I had never had COVID. I'm just saying, we don't go off last year. Last year is over with, all that position and all. Only person that counts from last year is the reigning champions, right? Nigga, last year some small sets still had 10 people. Now they ain't got 10 people from the hood. Big Lee said last year the Titans didn't win the Super Bowl. That's funny. Alicia, what up? What up? What up, 415? Our Babyface, you know how it go in LA, man. Some gangs ain't that deep. They try to pretend like they that deep, but they ain't really that deep. Only reason why they still got a turf is because one little kid, a nigga in 7th grade still write on walls. No one does it like Kev. I watch every video. You're very authentic, direct, you're very diverse, very informative, and fun to watch. You can't shout out Kev without shouting out S-Mac. But thanks for the comment, man. S-Mac brings a dynamic that's so dynamic that even the haters enjoy S-Mac now, right? Remember, he was a lawyer, he was a police. Now he asks great questions, and that's what it's all about. I told you I'll give him a chance. That's why I fuck with him. I know his work. I know his work ethic. And pretty much everybody know, man. Like before, when people would see me or talk to me, everything was Kev. Now when I meet people, for example, and he's probably watching now, I met a Bram yesterday. First thing he said is S-Mac. Met some girls yesterday. Some ladies, I should say. S-Mac. Good question, S-Mac. So people getting it now. Now people know matter of fact, some dudes from Graveyard, same thing. One of them wanted to meet S-Mac. 2 of them talked about S-Mac's great questions. Just be patient, man. I know what I'm doing. I know what we're doing, man. I know what it is we're trying to accomplish in these interviews, man. Why do you think so many other people are following the format now? Everybody wasn't asking the type of questions me and S-Mac asked. Now I damn near know what the person doing the interview is about to ask. I know where your parents come from is coming. I know what schools did you attend is coming. Like, this is the format that me and S-Mac put together. I borrowed some things from him, and because he's always had his own angle. I always said, I put it like this, I always said, however well-rounded I am, or however precise I am, I always felt like S-Mac was that much better than me. Because his memory's better than mine. His global information is better than mine. His world history and how do you say it? His American history is better than mine. World wars, he know all that. You know what I'm saying? Even religion, he knows better than me. So he always got that notch on me, and that's the great dynamic that I speak of when I say S-Mac brings a dynamic that's so dynamic to the platform. Kev gonna forget what I want to ask. Kev gonna forget your homeboy name. Kev gonna forget about this incident that we want to ask about. S-Mac might forget 1 or 2 things, But for the most part, he gonna remember more than me. And then I got my own things that I want to know about. So if S-Mac miss it during the timeline, I'll just throw the question in there. Because we gonna ask the same shit anyway. Like I said, we both know what we're trying to accomplish in each interview. And each individual, that's the funny part too. Each individual can't have the same questions. We don't ask the same question. I know some people say you should write down 5 questions and ask everybody the same 5 questions. Well, we already know this dude ain't a fighter. And we know this dude ain't a shooter. We know this dude's a hustler. We know this dude quit banging in 74. We know this dude was still active up into the peace tree. We know this dude is a shooter. We know this dude did 38 years in prison. So we're not asking everybody the same dumbass question. No, we don't write down the questions. People always ask us to write down questions. No, we don't write them down. In fact, I don't know. I did this one interview, and I don't know if it's even going to come out, and I don't know if I recorded the part where at the end of the interview, he said, man, I asked great questions, and I knew the right names and the right questions to ask, and I made him feel comfortable and really got him to speak on things he wouldn't have spoken on with nobody else. That's the type of shit I take pride in, right? Did you hear Brick Baby and Cowboy gonna scrap? No, I ain't heard no shit like that. When and where? Who agreed to that? Who gonna make that happen? Who gonna oversee it? I ain't heard no shit like that. I can tell you one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone. Do other platforms reach out to interview you? Because man, absolutely not. I haven't had nobody reach out and ask me for an interview except for this one guy. I want to say he's in D.C., Baltimore. And after I told him I'd do a podcast, and after I told him I'd do it, I ain't heard from him no more. But no. And I think that's because a while back I was talking about these white guys pimping the black culture, how black people run to these white guys for validation, how these white platforms got bigger numbers, more viewers, people sharing their videos, and our own people don't mess with our own people. So I think that kind of has something to do with it. On top of it, when I talked about I wouldn't go on Vlad, I think some of the others or white people have felt like, oh, he won't go on Vlad, he ain't gonna go on my channel. So I think I rubbed some people the wrong way, and I think some people are intimidated to approach me about an interview. I think most people just don't want KevMac to be associated with that channel because they feel inferior when it comes to our culture and this gang history. So like, you don't want the teacher. You don't want that top guy coming on your channel. Because then your viewers are gonna feel like, oh, you copied KevMac, or you got this from KevMac video. Oh, so it's 2 other brothers that are better than you with this shit or been doing this before you. My mother told me this one thing. I don't live by it, but I always remember it. She said, when you go look for a job, don't take your friend with you. And what that means is, if you go looking for a job and you take a friend, that friend might be more qualified. Or it might be something about him that he catches the boss's attention. And now you lose. You don't get the job, but your friend gets the job. So it's the same with these podcasts or these YouTube channels. You don't want somebody better than you to come on your channel, because if it's somebody out there that want to fund something or get a movie going or something like that, they're going to be like, wait a minute, this ain't the guy. We need to check into these guys at kevmacvideos, right? So that's how I go. What up, Cukes? Man, I'm on live right now, Cukes. Imitation is a form of compliment, Kev. Don't forget that. Yeah, stop talking about my Rams, homie. We're going to bounce back. You what? I hope y'all bounce back. You bums. I hope y'all bounce back. Cause I like to ride with y'all, man. I like to take the ride with y'all. The Chargers, the Bills. I like to take that ride with y'all at the casino, man. But a couple teams I won't be riding with will be the Steelers, the Bengals, the Titans, the Saints. I won't be riding with y'all. The Cowboys. I won't be riding with y'all. I don't know what Colin Kaepernick gonna do. He might go back to Africa for all I know. Oh, definitely not the Browns for sure. Black Warrior Spirit, what up, homeboy? I hope you had a great day at work today, man. It must be nice to wake up to a KM live stream and go to bed on a KM live stream, right? Me and Rockhead still a nation, boy. All right, that's cool. Shout out to Still a Nation, Keith Claus, the Ghoul. I know a lot of Steelers fans, nigga. That don't mean I got to cheer for them bombs. But y'all want to know, I got to keep saying that. Y'all want to know, though. Y'all undefeated. Mook your bets. Home run in the ninth after going 0 for 4. I sure needed that. That's what's up, man. Way to go, Dodgers. Mookie Betts a beast, man. I'm telling y'all, Betts and Freeman. And Mookie hitting them home runs, man. Trust me. Trust me. Announcers and analysts did not expect Mookie to show up like this. But who did Kevmac say was the best? I turned Too Pretty Kenny on the Mookie Betts, man. And he said he's been so happy with following Mookie Betts, he has not let him down. Mookie Betts is a beast, man, but Freeman's a beast too, though. I love Trey Turner as well, man. Trey Turner's hard, man. He probably leave us, though, because he going to want a bunch of money. But we're going to get another good shortstop in place of Trey Turner if he leaves. If he get away, we'll replace him, though. Believe that. Alicia, we're going to have to get you a wrench. You deserve a wrench. So one of these lives, when I'm on my computer, I got to hook you up. You deserve a wrench. You all right. You all right. You all right. You Paquito. You a little all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go watch ATL, man. I'm gonna go watch this cop show, man. In Atlanta. I love this show, man. One of the few things that I watch on TV besides sports. I need one too, so I could get me a YouTube girlfriend. A YouTube girlfriend. I don't know, man. We seen how one of those YouTube girlfriends ended up. Get you a YouTube hoe. Get you one to go from this channel to that channel to the next channel, trying to holler at somebody and shame other girls. Just so you don't end up messing with the other girl. Like, she want to lock you in, but she trying to lock in 5 or 6 YouTubers, though. Like, find you one that's going to send you presents and shit and send other YouTuber presents too, nigga. Raider Nation, that's right. Babyface Loaster. Babyface Loaster's a Raider fan and a Clipper fan. Oh, shit, man, I don't know what to say about that. My man said Raider Nation on mine. Shout out to Keystone. Shout out to the homegirl Cliffy. C-Girl from Harlem. I can't shout out Slick, because Slick is a Charger fan. Big Blue. Way to go, Mookie. I'm going to stay out of that, Troy, man. I'm going to stay out of that tonight. I'm going to stay away from that tonight, my brother. But just in case you want to know, you could probably go to Clubhouse and find who you're looking for. Go over to Clubhouse. Guarantee you find who you're looking for over there. I'm a Laker fan too, under the radar out here in Cali Bay. I remember my daughter was sick. Oh, matter of fact, you know what, y'all, man, I got some bad news. I ain't even gonna talk about it, but my daughter's back in the hospital, man. It ain't good. But check this out. My daughter was sick when she was a kid, and I went up to Stanford. I went up to Stanford with like a Laker hat or something, Kobe Bryant jersey. More than likely it was a Kobe Bryant jersey. And the nurse was so cool, the nurses and all that. And one day they hit me. Oh, the Lakers was playing in Golden State one night, right? And it was, they talked about on the news and shit. And then everybody decided to approach me and tell me they hate the Lakers and they hate Kobe. I didn't know how to take that because I was in their land, right? But I was shocked how many people up there didn't like Kobe and the Lakers. So for you to be a Bay Area fan and like the Lakers, man, shout out to you, bro. I know it gotta be tough up there. That's why you said low key, right? Man, Las Vegas Aces ain't no joke, man. And Las Vegas Aces and the Golden Knights, yeah, they tough to beat. Yeah, Stanford nil, Palo Alto, yeah. But that was a trip. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go watch ATL, man. Y'all take it easy, man. I'm I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Keep an eye on my Trojans. They ain't your Trojans, homie. They are Trojans. Lil Conrad, East Coast love. All right. All right, JC. Good looking out, Alicia. Appreciate it. We gotta do a show about baby mamas, y'all. Should I bring a woman on or a man to talk about the baby mamas? What y'all think? Crystal, what up? Crystal, you take it easy. I told y'all yesterday the Seahawks was gonna win. Absolutely, you did. Shout out to you and Seattle Fleet, man. You called something. Man, you called it, homie.